Imagine walking into your favorite restaurant, only to discover that the kitchen is a breeding ground for bacteria and germs. This is a harsh reality that many of us may face, often unknowingly. But here's the good news. Health and food inspections are in place to ensure that our eating establishments maintain a certain level of cleanliness and safety. In Natrona County, the Natrona County Health Department takes this responsibility very seriously, conducting regular inspections of restaurants, grocery stores, convenience stores, mobile food units, commissaries, and food vending operations. In fact, every facility is subject to at least 2 unannounced inspections per year. But what exactly do these inspections entail? And what do the results mean for consumers like us? Let's dive in and find out. According to the department, there are 3 types of violations that can occur during an inspection: priority, foundation, and core. While the department is certainly looking for deficiencies, its primary goal is to educate businesses on unsafe practices and provide guidance on how to correct them. As the program manager for environmental health in Natrona County notes, there is no sliding scale or pass or fail of a health inspection. Instead, every violation is either fixed immediately or within a 10-day window, which means that a single violation does not necessarily make a business unsafe. However, if a reinspection is required, it may indicate a more severe issue or a need for additional time to rectify the problem. In such cases, the facility has 10 days to address the issue, and most are able to meet this requirement without any major hurdles. Now, let's take a look at some of the recent inspection results in Natrona County. On August 29, 2025, Metro Coffee Company Centennial Hills was inspected and found to have 2 violations. Fortunately, no reinspection was required. The issues noted included the absence of a certified food protection manager on staff and the improper storage of spatulas and other utensils, which were found with their food contact surfaces exposed. Similarly, Shepherd of the Hills Child Development Center was inspected on the same day and also had 2 violations, with no reinspection needed. The main concerns here were related to the use of bleach water for sanitizing food contact surfaces, which was found to be at a concentration of 25 ppm. Moving on to September 2, 2025, Courtyard by Marriott Food Service was inspected and received 2 violations, with no reinspection required. The issues identified included a can opener blade with old food residue and chicken that was past its use-by date. But here's where it gets interesting. On September 3, 2025, some of the notable issues included a lack of paper towels at the back bar hand-washing sink, utensils with debris stored alongside clean ones, and a walk-in cooler temperature of 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Several foods were also found to be above the safe temperature of 41 degrees, and there were issues with food labeling, consumer advisories, and insect control. Another establishment that raised some eyebrows was 19th Hole Restaurant Lounge, which had 13 violations and required a reinspection. Some of the concerns noted included an employee failing to wash their hands before engaging in food preparation, equipment not being properly cleaned and sanitized, and foods being stored at improper temperatures. The list goes on, with other establishments like Big D No. 63, Inn at Alcova, Sloan's General Store, Jen's Daycare, and in Loving Arms Childcare also receiving violations. But what do these results mean for us as consumers? Should we be alarmed by the number of violations, or is this just a normal part of the inspection process? And this is the part most people miss. The fact that these inspections are not just about catching businesses off guard, but also about providing them with the opportunity to learn and grow. As we can see from the examples above, many of the violations are relatively minor and can be easily corrected. However, others may raise more serious concerns about food safety and the potential for contamination. So what can we do as consumers to stay informed and protect ourselves? For starters, we can check the health department's website for the latest inspection reports and learn more about the establishments we frequent. We can also ask questions and express our concerns to the businesses themselves. And if we're really passionate about food safety, we can even get involved in the conversation and advocate for stronger regulations and more frequent inspections. But here's the question. How important is food safety to you? And what do you think is the most effective way to ensure that our eating establishments maintain high standards of cleanliness and safety? Do you think the current inspection process is sufficient, or are there changes that need to be made? Let us know in the comments below. As we continue to navigate the complex world of food safety, it's essential that we stay informed, engaged, and proactive in our pursuit of a healthier and safer food environment.